All right, guys, we know Kip Lewis had a monster game. So let's look at some of this. Let's go over some of this and kind of figure out where just highlight some moments from Oklahoma's linebacker that I think is really starting to come into his own is just a huge part of this defense. I know we talk about the defensive line all the time. We talk about various guys having great seasons or whatever, but I don't know that Kip always gets his due. So let's look at it here. Obviously, here early first quarter. Yeah, this is the play. He just runs around Jam Miller. Again, and that was where a lot of Kip's success came in this game was coming up the middle, blitzing. We're going to talk about at least one more later in the game. Let's see, do they show it? Yeah. Okay, so here's a better angle. So, yeah, I mean, he's going to come in the B gap here. Jem Miller tries to shoulder him, doesn't really use his hands very well, doesn't set it very well. Kip just kind of gets skinny and goes right past him. It's just a good football play. I mean, the crazy thing about Kip is, like, I almost feel like I could just wait and watch this play and be like, yeah, he'll do something good here. Look at him. He's out there. If Heineke doesn't make that tackle, he's going to make that tackle. I can't say enough about the way he plays the game. Like any coach you ever talk to, they talk about the way they want their guys to be, the way they want them to carry themselves. Kip Lewis is that guy. Like, almost to a man, I'm sure they'd say, yeah, watch 10. Do what 10 does. The energy he plays with. Because, guys, we're going to break down a couple plays in the fourth quarter when he is bouncing off the walls. Guys, he's been playing for 3.5 hours, should be dog-ass tired, and he's just running around like crazy. Like, not only is that good for his teammates, but that's got to take a toll on the opposite team because they're not celebrating anymore. They're like, we made a play, okay, on to the next play. Like, they don't have the energy to waste. Kip's just constantly in motion. It just always just impresses me so much. Okay, so here we go. You've got Kip right here in the middle. Hang on, let me. There we go. Okay, yeah, Kip right here. So we'll watch, see what we get here. Just another blitz up the middle. And again, he's not going to get home this time, but he forces Ty Simpson out, and he's got to take a dump route. Like, there's some other options here, and he closes the door. And look at Jeremy Bernard at the end of this play. Imagine if Ty Simpson's just able to sit around and find Jeremy Bernard behind the defense. Now, I know people say, well, it happened that way because he scrambled. Okay, maybe. But, there's Ty Simpson sitting in the pocket and Jeremy Bernard working out in space. I don't hate that matchup if I'm Alabama. So, and there you get to go watch Kip Lewis finally taking a breather. Doesn't get many of them, deserves more than he gets, but the dude plays his butt off. All right, so let's see here. Need to go forward. Now, we're going to go into the fourth quarter now. All right, so there we go. Almost there. Bear with me. All right. And we're going to go back to our pen. And again, this is the play I was talking about. So watch Kip. Okay, he's in coverage here on the Brooks kid in the middle on a little quick little hook. And Simpson's going to feel some pressure. He breaks out right. Look here. Simpson's going to run up this way. Lewis is going to close him out. If he doesn't, Simpson might run for a first down here because he can turn vertical. Instead, Kip runs him out of bounds. He has to take a hit. He gets tackled while he's over there. And look at Kip bouncing around. How does he still have that juice? Like that, I know. I talk about it all the time. It amazes me every stinking time. Now, of course, we know what we've got to get to now. The play of the night. At least as far as Kip is concerned. He's going to come on this blitz on first down on Alabama's final set of downs. And, we talked about it a little bit in that final, rundown of this Alabama final drive. But, again, it's just his speed, the velocity he plays at. There's no chance for Ty Simpson to – I don't care if you've got a hot. You can't get it to him in that time. There's no chance. And, again, I don't know – that feels like that's probably on Simpson for not picking him up. Maybe he didn't think he was coming. Maybe they read it wrong. But, yeah, it's just it's an unbelievable play by Kip Lewis. And it's just one of many. He's a leader for this team. And again, maybe this is his last run at OU. We don't know yet. But I'll say this. He's playing like a guy that has real NFL aspiration. He's if you knew you were going to close out, this is how you'd want to play. And he's playing at an extremely high level and has been, for most of the season. I think because OU is so good overall defensively, his stats don't always look as impressive as some other linebackers. But, I said it, I think, earlier on one of these recordings. But, frankly, you could tell me C.J. Allen, you could tell me Anthony Hill. After that, I can't think of a lot of linebackers I'd take over Kip Lewis in the SEC. He's one of the very best. He really is. And all that he means to that team in a lot of different ways.